Alrighty guys, this is my audience. Jesse, Jessica, and Lily. And my fourth one is behind the camera. So I'm going to show you some tricks that could potentially get you a free drink at any bar, or just simply to mess around with your friends. This will make you think. You must keep an open mind. And these tricks are very, very simple. So how many of you want a free drink the next time you go out to a bar? Pay attention to this setting. Often the hands will solve a mystery that intellect has struggled with in vain. So, to do these tricks, need a dollar bill, preferably a $1 bill, so you don't lose it during the trick, right? Empty beer bottle, or any bottle. And a deck of cards, just regular playing cards. And then the third one will be just a very simple question. So, we'll start out with the beer bottle and the $1 bill. Dollar bill goes face up on the table. Beer bottle flipped over on top of George Washington's head. Now, you cannot touch that bottle in any way. No one else can touch it for you. If there's a cap on it, the cap is considered part of the bottle. The bottle cannot fall over. Get the dollar bill out from under the bottle. And you cannot use like a phone or a knife or fork to scoot the bottle off. So I'll just show you a very quick way of how to do it. Take the dollar bill like this, push it from one of the ends right up next to the bottle. You gain momentum this way. Less surface area that is pulling the touching the bottle. And just think about it for a second and then just snap it as fast as you can, just like the tablecloth trick with the dishes. I'll be right back. Alright, now there is a second way to do it. If they ask you for a second way, which if I find you somewhere out there, I'm going to see if you remember this, because I know some of you outside of class. So now, here's a second way. The guy that showed me this, I was irritated with him because I sat at the table when he asked me about this. I sat at the table and all I could think was to try to pull the dollar bill out from under the bottle. I couldn't think of any other way to do it. And so I said, hey man, you better show me. And he says, okay. So he set it up and he started rolling the dollar bill from one end to push the bottle off the other way. That was not even funny when he showed that to me. Alright, now we'll move on to the question. Can you name for me 5 presidents of the United States not buried in the continental United States? Think about that one for a minute. Now, this deck of cards right here. Just, again, regular playing deck. I'm going to shuffle it a few times. And that's 1. And here's 2. I think 2 is pretty reasonable. Now, one of my people in my audience here, I'm going to thumb through the deck of cards just like that. When one of them tells me to stop, I'm going to stop. I'm going to cut the deck wherever they tell me to stop, and I'm going to tell them what the top card on the bottom of the deck is. And remember, I haven't seen it. So here we go. Stop. Alright. I'm going to cut the deck. That card. Seems as though I forgot what card that is. Is it an... See, 8 of clubs, isn't it? Let's look at it again. 8 of clubs. 9 of clubs. My apologies. It doesn't always work. It's pretty difficult sometimes. But if I catch any of you outside of class, I'll show you exactly how to do this. It's much easier with a newer deck of cards. That one's pretty old. Here's a profound statement to leave with. If everyone is thinking alike, someone is not thinking. So, think about those tricks. You see me outside of class, I'll explain again all of them. Until then, until our next meeting, we'll see you again. Oh, wait a second. I need to tell you about the 5 presidents. So 5 presidents not buried in the continental United States. Now this really gets a lot of people. But it is as very simple as this. I never said they had to be dead. I said not buried. Obama, Bush, Clinton, and Jimmy Carter. There's your answer to that question. So, until next time, or until we see each other outside of class, have fun watching this video.